Okay. Okay, I think that's everything. What's going on, people? This is Arena Circus. All you need to know is that it's a visual novel. You have these two right here. Lilie is the blonde chick, and I forget his name. We're just gonna call him Richard right now. This they both are trying to move up in the world because humans are apparently low class and a caste, caste. You know, so they probably got like humans at the bottom. Then it will be gremlins after that, ghouls after that, low class monsters, high class monsters, um, super saiyans, boss monsters, legendary monsters, gods at the very top, brutes and shit like that. It's basically like that. Okay, we got a lot, library and gallery. This be fired. All right, I'm ready to be immersed. Type in your name and press enter. Well, it's not going to be Lilie, but am I going to play as Lilie and not the bull? That's cool. Um, Actually, I like that name. I forget how to spell it. I'm just going to keep it like that. Lilie. Input password for Arena Circus Golden. No, I don't have a password. Why was she just dead on the bed like that, stretched out? Not even stretched out, but bent out. You bending your shit like you was trying to hold in a piss. Okay, lately, every time I go to sleep, I had the same reoccurring nightmare. Open my eyes to a landscape of black. No sun, no sky. Not darkness, just emptiness. The only change on the horizon is the wide river of swiveling dark water. I approached it because there's nothing else to do, and standing still makes a chill creep up my legs. When I reach the river, I'm no longer alone. Hello, Stitch. Is that you? There's a black bird with clipped wings. A bat, maybe. Batman. Bruce Wayne. It doesn't speak. Why would it? But somehow I can hear its command. It wants me to carry it across. You got wings. Something compels me to obey. I have no other choice, even though I know what comes next. The water is frigid, but my body won't let me flinch or step back once my foot is inside. From there, all I can do is walk deeper and deeper and farther until the water reaches my shoulders. Why the fuck is she bent over? Why is she bent like that, yo? That's not how humans look. She must not be a human, which means she's higher up in the caste system. We'll find out. The water reached her shoulders, then her neck, and then it passed over my head. I had to stop breathing, but I still can't make myself move back. After the first few sufferings through this nightmare, I stopped screaming when I drowned. Chapter 1, The Greatest Show on Earth. I wonder what that dream was about, but I'll just pin it somewhere in my brain, bring it out later. I must have dozed off. Of course he did. Weird ass nightmare with that bent ass back. I can feel my heart beating hard in my chest, breathing shaky from the dream that won't seem to leave me alone. It's more like a premonition, actually, if it constantly reoccurring, you know? My stomach churns uneasily as I gather my bearings. The moment before a match always leave me panic. This one even more so. Okay, so yeah, she's human. You could have fooled me with that broke ass back. You had scoliosis, but it seems like she's a gladiator, you can say. The moment before a match, or maybe she's just watching a match. I don't know. And my subconscious isn't helping. I don't want to screw anything up. If something goes bad, I'd rather it be his fault. I lie on my futon with my shoes by the tent flap, eyes glazed over. I never got that. Why do people lay in a bed with the outside clothes? And even more, why do you lay in your bed with your shoes? That shit don't make no sense to me. Well, it makes sense, but it's just stupid. You want to get every possible disease that you stepped on. You stepped in shit? No worries. Just lay in your bed and scrape it off. Real smart. In my days, the sound of someone entering startles me, and I flinch, sitting up. Huh? Who is that? Are you an elf? Aldrich, that's his fucking name. You're up already. He sounds surprised. Okay, so I am Lilith. I was Lilith? Lilie. Yeah, Lilie. I like that name. It's pretty cool. He sounds surprised. Even after a year of being together, he's still amazed by something as simple as someone waking up at a reasonable hour rather than rolling out of bed at noon. Is he really that surprised, or whatever? He enters with a wide smile. I know it's there without looking. Why didn't you come wake me up? I knew you'd get here on time, if not a little late. It's got to be at almost 5:30 by now. We only have a few minutes before showtime. Ah, well, you're ready, right? Oh, but your shoes. It's rude to wear your shoes inside. So why the fuck you laying in a bed with your shoes? That is inside, right? Por favor. He glances down at his own shoes as if the thought hadn't even occurred, and it probably hadn't. My apologies. I hope you'll forgive my rudeness. Aldrich's hands delicately grabs at my own, and I allow it only out of exasperation. Shall we be going, my princess? I rip my hand away. He stares down at me, a pout curling his lip. Don't call me that. That's so annoying. Aldrich's affinity for nicknames is another thing that I can't stand. They almost never make sense. My eyes roll up to the ceiling and then over to where my boots rest by the entrance. The new clothes feel strange. Oh yeah, I forgot you can equip new clothes. See, I love creation games. I love when I'm able to customize and then actually play as that character. That's cool as shit to me. After receiving an invitation to a tournament this big, Aldrich Aldrich insisted that we couldn't attend without buying completely new wardrobes. Okay, so you're gonna run me through that tutorial right now? After a few more dialogue, when he was done, we barely had enough money left for food. But for ringmasters, apparently can be more crucial than skill. And in a real crowd-sponsored tournament like this one, your clothes are nearly as important as winning. I get my boots so I can put them on. Click to advance after putting on the boots. All right, we hopped into it. Look at them red ass knees. Why are your joints so damn red? Jesus, you need some more meat. You need some meat on bones. Head, you ain't got shit for head. Torso, Harlequin shirt. Okay, that just seemed like you took some clothes off. Harlequin pants. Okay. Harlequin. What? Give me my other clothes. Yeah. Why the fuck would I want to wear? Just there's nothing new though. What am I going to buy new? Are we just going to go like that? No. Oh, Harlequin shirt. This is what it is. And then I take it off. Okay, okay. I got you. I got you. Why did you take me here if there was nothing new? What the fuck? Just, boy. Click to advance after putting on the boots. I put on my boots. Oh, I'm stupid as shite. Yeah, I put on the boots though. What is she wearing? Are those socks? What are those? Was it white socks back then? During this time, I bet you this is like medieval. It seemed like it. Nice. At some point in the story, Lilie will change her clothes to fit the narrative. The clothes you have chosen for her will be properly put back as soon as that particular scene is over. You can buy clothes from the shop. The money you earn through story events and quests can be used to buy them. We do quests? That's cool. Okay. The amount of money you have does not affect the storyline. So spend or save as you play. So shit. Sorry. In a bag screen, click once on an item and it will put it on. Click again to take it off. Once you found all the items of a particular outfit, it will be added to outfits. Enjoy arena circus. Ah, your shoes. Okay then, let's go, princess. Aldrich, no. Well, what am I supposed to call you? You shot down every other nickname I've given you. That's because they're not my name. Use that. But Lilie is so common. It's cool as shit though. If not princess, then at least give me a bit of creative license. Every good team needs good nicknames. All the eye rolling is beginning to give me a headache. Point and click now. Okay, I see where you coming from. 11th, 10th. How about scintillating serpent or Lilie of the thousand pain punch? Blonde bomb, love fire attack? That doesn't even make sense. And she got a choker on. I see you. Please, just one little nickname. I even let you choose. Fine. It's cool with me. Really? Yay. What should I call you? What? Call me Bo Blondie. Rainbow Blondie. Take your ass back to Dragon Tales. I don't know. That seemed like what this guy would call her. I don't know. You're gonna be Rainbow Blondie though, with caps. We're respectable. And intelligent. Rainbow Blondie. Got it? That was it, right? Sure. Let it go. I'm not even gonna worry too much about that. Why are they still at the? Are they not walking? Why y'all just sitting there? And my cursor just increased in size. What the fuck? You taking those penis enlargement pills? Great. Now we're a true duo. You should call me. I'm not calling you anything. Why is she so mean? Isn't this your boyfriend? Can we please discuss something relevant like the battle? Oh, alright. Aren't you excited though, Rainbow Blondie? Our first crown in a tournament. More like flabbergast. I can't believe we actually got an invitation. I told you all those skirmishes would pay off. And you said no recruiters would be looking there, huh? Yes. You were right. I was wrong. There's a first and a last time for everything. Now, did you see any of the other ringmasters on the side of the camp? What were they like? Only briefly, but I did get a good look at our opponent today. It's going to be a piece of cake. Do you have to say that? Every time you say that, we lose. There's no need to be so nervous, Rainbow Blondie. His arm comes around my shoulder and I tense. When did he get so good at reading me? There are only three rounds. These ringmasters are all probably kids of rich families who got invitations because of their connections. We can't lose. I don't want to admit it, but his reassurances are pretty reassuring. Step. I struck his shoulder off. I struck his arm off my shoulder, eyeing the flap of the large tent in front of us. I can already hear the dull roar of the crowd. Our entrance is manned by two reavers who ignore us as we approach. These two are reavers? Yo, they better be powerful as shit. And they look human, so I wonder what the other classes are. Okay, Aldrich, try to focus. I don't want to get distracted by something shiny in the crowd. Such little faith in me. It wouldn't be the first time. Your words may be full of hurt, but your eyes are full of love. I scoffed, turning back to the tent. The reavers are standing by, waiting to open it at our command. I take a deep breath, steeling myself. We exchange a look, his own fond, but mine fairly neutral. I think this sort of banter calms us both. Really, Aldrich is probably a better ringmaster than most we go up against. So he's tough as shit, apparently. I see no muscles on him, though. He's just a string bean. He's not the problem. Are you ready, Rainbow Blondie? I'm ready. The reavers lift the flap for us, and we set inside the venue. The roar of the crowd suddenly a lot more noticeable. Damn, from just a flap? I take a moment to just take in the rows and rows of seats in the stands, seeing all the people who's come to watch, cheer, and curse at the performers. I glance over to the side to see Aldrich is doing the same. The nervousness from before returns, trickling down my chest, spreading to my arms and down into my fingers, making them tremble. We step forward, and I'm not surprised to see that the other duo is already here. Okay, this is tough as shit. So you telling me this is going to be a 2-on-2 action? That's going to be crazy. I remember playing Halo, and then they had this little matchmaking part on Halo 3. I don't know if it's on any other Halos, but I know it's on Halo 3. That's why I played it on. It was a 2-on-2 lobbies. That shit was fun. Just get a buddy and y'all two take on another two. Come on, it's super fun. But this is nothing like Wrestling Mania, because it's only one person in at a time and you got tag out for the other person. That is 2-on-2, but not the same. I need 2-on-2 simultaneously. You feel me? We step forward, and I'm not surprised to see that the other duo is. I fucking read that. What the hell? I missed that. Since this ringmaster is actually someone of some clout, my eyes are immediately drawn to the gaudy clothes he's wearing, including the ridiculous hat piled high atop his head. So, wait, what are we actually doing in these duels? Are we fighting? Are we fighting to the death? Are we dueling? Is this Yu-Gi-Oh, bitch? What are we doing? Cause this lady right here, she look like she's prepared for battle. I guess. No, she look like she prepared for some jokes. You got a fucking bra on your head. Come on. What do you got? What is this? That's your monocle or fucking magical crystal ball? Fat ass buttons. Let me stop roasting y'all niggas with this tablecloth sleeve you got here. I've never really had an eye for fashion. Neither do they. She didn't know what to do with this shit. Why is this on your head? Still, despite the outward illusions of confidence, the Reaver himself is a sickly looking little thing, shoulders hunched and toes pointing inward. I could see him fidgeting from here. Mmm. 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 Yo. His Harlequin is a Busang Bucox, some, I don't know, women with long red hair. She exudes the air of the confidence that her ringmaster should have, and her sharp brown eyes watch us as we approach. So let me just break it down. He's a little bit timid. He's shaking over here. He doesn't think he's going to win or something. And then this girl, she's got the confidence. She swoops it from her partner, and she's basically going to drive it down. So I guess that she's a warrior type. She's more of a physical fighter. If this turns out to be like a fighting tournament, which I'm sure it should be. And he's probably got the techs and the smarts and the wits and shit. So we'll see if that's really true. Natalia, these are our opponents. Siegfried. They certainly don't look like much, do they? Is he even a ringmaster? He looks so common. Do these guys even care that we can hear them? I guess not. I guess we can use them as training for the real performers in a second match. Hey! Okay. What? Yo, are we dancing? Is this a dancing duel? Stop it. You didn't even need to get out of the bed for this one, Master Siegfried. I could have handled it myself. Oh, okay. Siegfried got a little bit of swag with him. Apparently, he's not so timid as I thought. Hey, shut your ass up, Aldrich. This woman, just ignore them. Fine, okay. I'm going to open the link. I nod, close my eyes, and prepare for the always strange feeling that accompanies our link activating. Yo, I am anxious to see what exactly are y'all gonna do at this battle. When our bond is closed, I can always feel Aldrich there, like a second pulse. But when it's open, it's a different sensation entirely. I can hear his thoughts. He can hear mine. We are completely in tune, thanks to the ring around my neck. Ring? That's a choker. And your performers for today are Lord Siegfried and Sir Aldrich. Lilie. Okay. What the fuck? Oh shit, she's going bold. Let's crush them, Master Siegfried. Fight! They might look like a joke, but I know that there'll be tough opponents. The two ranks ahead of us, and although her ringmaster looks sick, the redhead is watching me with calculating eyes. Oh, that's me talking. She looks strong. Aldrich's voice rings in my head now that our link is open. I'm trying to comprehend this. So they link each other together? This is a fantasy world, so it can go any route. That's why I'm so anxious to see what happens. So let me shut the fuck up and continue. I wonder what orders the other ringmasters is giving his Harlequin. You know, this reminds me of a couple of animes, actually. It reminds me of Soul Eater, and it reminds me of Bleach because of their Zanpakutos. I bet there's a more bark than bite. Before we make any moves, we should test that theory. I nod, and suddenly the other Harlequin is darting across the arena. Charge forward, hold your ground, and defend. Let's hold ground. I hold my hands up to block, grunting at the force of the blow. I can feel Aldrich's power absorbing the damage and hear him make a lightly pained sound behind me. He was right. She's powerful. Nerves begin to trickle through my body, and my stance is a bit stiff as she jumps back into place. So they do fight, but this is an exotic fight. You got connections between two different people. So Aldrich is an aide for Lilie. Are you alright? Bitch, are you alright? You sounded like you busted a small nut over there. What? Yeah, I'm fine. Good. Take a look at her ringmaster. I look over to the sickly Reaver, taking in the way he leans heavily on his cane. He looks like he's having some trouble breathing, which means that her defense is going to be down. She's taking an offensive approach to try and avoid giving us time for a strong attack. Let's make her think it's working. Sometimes it surprises me how good Aldrich is at this. But I don't always know what he's thinking. If she's going hard offensive, we must strike back before it's too late. Wait for her next attack. Try to catch her off guard. The other Harlequin and I dart forwards nearly simultaneously. She reels back for a kick, and I manage to get around it, search for an opening in her defenses. There. I channel Aldrich's energy into a punch, gritting my teeth, swinging my arm around with more strength than I know I possess alone. She catches it. My eyes widen, and before I can escape the grip, I'm yanked forwards, tossed off balance. There's a hard blow against my side, and then I'm sliding across the ground in the arena with a grunt. Damn. Lilie! I'm okay. We return to our positions on opposite sides of the arena, and I take in a deep breath, watching her for the slightest moves. I'm nervous. We're not losing, but we're not winning either. I can feel my heart beating in my chest, sweat dripping from my temple. The screams of the crowd pierce my ears, making it hard to concentrate. Kind of like it's doing right now, and I'm trying to read and speak at the same time. I know Aldrich is probably feeling energized, just like the audience, feeding off their noise. But Lilie, we should try a link attack. It would finish her off for sure. I shake my head. Yes or no? Which way did you shake? Even if we could, it takes too much power. She shook no. With how much I'm already draining from him, I don't want to risk it. Aldrich, you know it's not going to work. It never has. It's no wonder the other ringmasters ridicule us. Who has a Harlequin too weak to do something so basic? Don't worry, we can do this. What makes you so sure? Because I believe in us. Trust me. Natalia regroups. Natalia? I don't remember that being her name, but okay. Listen to Aldrich. He seems like he knows something. He may be like smiling and giddish on the outside, but he seemed like he got intelligence inside his brain. His brain mush. I grip my teeth, but not reluctantly activating our bond. I can feel Aldrich's power rush through me. Flooding me. And I suck in a breath. I feel so strong like this. Despite knowing what it does to Aldrich, I love this feeling. The feeling of being a reaver. So she's not a reaver, but Aldrich is. Aldrich has Aldrich has this kind of power all the same. Senses I couldn't even dream of. Balance and dexterity no human could possibly ever achieve without one of these rings. Ringmasters. So I'm thinking ringmasters meant you're the master of a arena ring, but is really a master of a jewelry ring. Didn't know that. Even with all the heightened sensations, though, I know it's not going to work. Now, I can feel the heightened power within, just out of reach. Aldrich's presence is our bond, just waiting for my hand. Then, as I expected, the connection fizzles and I don't know this word. I'm stupid. Aldrich's disappointment is palpable. It's okay. We can still win this. I shake my head. Natalia comes at me and I lunge at her as well. She swings and I duck, nearly managing to kick her off of her feet before she flips back. This is our last round. We need to end this fast. One more time, we both charge her with a fist aimed at my stomach. I exhale, narrowing my eyes and digging my nails into my palm. Before her hit can connect, I'm already off the ground. And a move that would be impossible where it's not for the bond between Aldrich and I land briefly on her fist and send her stumbling off balance. Your first hit. Congratulations, Lilie. Before she can recover, I'm already behind her. I swing my leg around and land a solid hit on her back. She goes flying. Stop. That was it. 3 rounds. What? I panic as I slowly come down from the high, glancing over my shoulder at Aldrich. He's not looking at me, but at the announcer high up behind the stands. And the winner is Sir Aldrich and Blonde Bomb Love Fire Attack. That's a better fucking nickname than I gave her. Rainbow Blondie. Come on, Jordan. What the fuck? We actually won? Is that what you told her my names were? Time to bow. You gained 40 serifs. What? What? Impossible. Take that, sir. What's his name? I don't believe it. They must have cheated. Tossing lies around will get you nowhere. We won and you lost. Nah. It's all too easy to forget that Aldrich is older than me. The two stare at us from across the arena. The crowd, a mixture of cheers and confused murmurs. It's obvious who a majority of them were betting on. I have no doubt there were a lot of Ceres lost over this match. The 4 of us take our bows, but I can feel the redhead's intense glare on the side of my face. I'm not really looking forward to returning to the Harlequin's tents. After applause begins to die down, we exit in pairs out of the opposite ends of the arena, passing another reaver and his Harlequin as we go. Yeah, this for sure reminds me of Soul Eater and Bleach. There's a tall ringmaster with a silver hair, and he looks down at us briefly, eyes seemingly to size us up. He's done seconds later, apparently not gauging us as a threat despite our victory here. His Harlequin hits my shoulder with his own as he passes, and I can't help but glare. Satana, don't waste your energy. My hands curl up into a fist, but I continue walking, stomping now, away, following Aldrich outside. We won. We won. I can't believe it. I mean, I knew we could do it. I knew it. Okay, Aldrich babbles on about something, but I'm not paying attention. I'm still thinking about those last two people that was in there. The duo, the dual shock. I stare off into the horizon, past a small city. Their arena tent is set up outside of, watching as the sun begins to lower. Eventually, the squinting proves too much of the strain on my eyes, and I have to look away. This is my existence. Cursed to fight until I grow old, until my usefulness wears thin, or until my ringmaster falls dead. I hate it. I hate living like this. I hate being thought of as some sort of lesser person. I hate feeling like I don't matter. Don't you think so? I look over to Aldrich, realizing that he'd been talking as I got lost in thought. He has an earnest expression on his face, eyes wide and smile even wider. So it's evidence to me that they can read each other's minds when they're linked. So I guess they're not linked right now. Aldrich didn't hear what Lilie just said. Whatever. I will admit, though, Aldrich never treats me as anything less than his equal. Yeah. Me too. Come on. Let's get something to eat before we go back to our tents. Okay. We got, 40 Circus from that last match? That should be enough for dinner. What? There are only 30 Circus here. Huh. That's not right. I'm sure they gave us 40 Circus. But we still have enough for lunch? Well, yeah, but then it's okay. I'm in the mood for noodles. Okay, Naruto. Not at all. Did that Harlequin just now pickpocket me? Oh, shit. I didn't even think about that. I don't even see how pickpocketers can do that shit. That seems like the hardest thing to do is try to pickpocket somebody on that quick movement. Because once you make contact and you go to grab for something, you have to make sure you're not digging in their pockets the moment you get off of them. It's weird. Like, I don't see how it's possible. And in advance, you gotta know what they have. You just gotta have sleight of hand, okay? But that was Arena Circus. Rest. This is day one. I can shop, move, rest. But I think I'm gonna end it here, and we're gonna pick up Arena Circus on another date. Thank you for watching.